All right, today we're here at Faith Bible Chapel in Arvada, Colorado. Gonna expose the murders of 4,000 babies every day here in America. So we're gonna shed some light today on the evil that Christians are allowing to happen, and nobody cares. Here comes the pastors. How's it going? This is
not public sidewalk.
This isn't?
No.
Okay. Alright, I'll go to the other side.
If you go around, like around the corner there, or on the other side over here, like that's a public sidewalk going that way.
Right.
But everything on this is public
as well, right?
This is not public sidewalk.
That's private.
Well,
the whole parking lot.
That part of the sidewalk is though.
It's public. Or sorry, this is private. This is all private.
That part of the sidewalk?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Well,
trust me, we've had maybe Hudak people out here. I mean, it's just.
Well, if this is a public road, and if it looks like a sidewalk, then it is a sidewalk.
But it's not.
A sidewalk, but it's private.
It's private property.
This sidewalk here?
Yep.
Okay.
Once you get past this curve up there on the sidewalk, it becomes public sidewalk there, and once you get past this, where it starts the little ramp, that's public property also. But all this is private, and everything on this side is private property.
Okay. All right.
We've been doing this for 20 years, man. We
know.
No
worries. All right, I'll stand over here.
Nothing against your cause and all that.
Yeah.
Okay. Just that's their policy. They don't want anybody on private property.
Okay, understood.
Thank you. We're right there with you, man.
Yeah. Morning.
Hi.
How's it going? Morning. Good morning. When that lady saw my sign, she laughed. And she goes to Faith Bible Chapel. I wonder if she calls herself a Christian. Good morning. 4,000 babies being killed every day here in America, and nobody wants to talk about it or do anything about it. So I'm just trying to be a voice for the voiceless. So,
thank you.
Yeah,
That's
thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you. Are you one of the pastors?
No. I run the security team here.
Okay.
And we've dealt with people on this side for a long time. And, you know, it's never about the cause. It's just that the church's policy. They don't want anybody on church property.
Well, they don't want to expose this because it makes them look bad.
No, it doesn't. It's not. It doesn't matter what the topic is. It really doesn't.
Well, why do they care then? If someone's standing on their sidewalk, what harm is it causing?
Well,
because if they were a good church, they would want to expose this, and they should welcome me with open arms.
Well, they are welcoming you to a public environment. Let's say that.
Right.
But that's just their policy. They don't want any. I mean, we've had all kinds of different protesters, even protesters from the shooting out at Columbine, where there were people out here trying to recall Evie Hudak for the gun stuff, and he was out here. All the people from Evie Hudak were out here on the public sidewalk, and he was just started setting up over there, and I tried to explain to him that is private property, and so he came back over here, and I do, I mean, it's, how do you not appreciate someone who lost their kid in a shooting, you know? But same, I mean, you lose a child, someone could have a child that can't have a child, so yeah, I get it.
Yeah, my grandmother would have been aborted, but she wasn't, and she was very close to, and so my mom wouldn't be here today.
Yeah.
So.
And you wouldn't be here.
And she was 16.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I wouldn't be here. So people try to justify it and say, well, what if this, what if that? That's in God's hands, right? God created the child regardless of your sin or not.
Right.
And it's not up to us to decide who gets to live or die.
Well, look at what happened in, what is it, New York? Where they pass a law that
after
you can even have the baby and then decide you're going to kill it.
Yeah.
And that's not murder, but if I go out and kill somebody, another baby, that would be murder.
Right.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, and we're only getting, the more we allow this, the more and more evil and wicked our nation will get.
Yeah.
Because we become numb to it.
Yeah.
And if we allow it in the womb, and now we allow it outside of the womb, I mean, when does it stop?
Right.
We need to end it completely.
I don't disagree with you.
Good morning.
Well, keep up the message, man.
Yeah, thank you. Don't care. They don't want to do anything about it.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll vote,
Sure.
but we're really not doing anything about it. Or if the Christian church as a whole would stand up,
Sure.
this would be eliminated so quickly.
Sure.
But 40% of churchgoers admit to having an abortion.
Sure.
Right?
So I'm pro-life.
Yeah.
And we give a lot of money charitably to pro-life clinics and options that give expected mothers the right direction. I'm just a little bit worried about your sign because this is a place that is a proponent of pro-life, right? And so your sign, you're obviously free to be here. It's totally cool, but it's almost like you're preaching to the choir kind of thing.
Yeah, I understand.
What I mean? And when you say 40% of churchgoers, do you know that are you saying there's 40% of people at this church?
I'm not saying this church specifically, but
Sure.
the Christian church as a whole.
See, and that's the relational problem with with the setting of this is you're at a place where you're assuming something that may or may not be true of a certain group of people. Right?
I go to all churches, so
Sure.
I don't single out any church, any one church.
Sure.
I go to all Christian churches. So when you need help, do you go to a wicked man, or do you go to a good man for help?
You go to a good man.
Right. I'm gonna go to good people that should be doing something about it, right? So I'm not saying you guys are doing nothing, but we all need to do more because it's still legal. I need to do more. I'm guilty, and I need to repent for this because we are still allowing this to happen. And I know you guys were very helpful in the signatures recently, but it didn't pass. It's still legal. So clearly we're not doing enough. There's something that's wrong here, and God hates our worship when we're sacrificing our children.
Yeah.
Abortion coming up on the polls. I mean, in the voting. I don't know.
I'm not sure. I'll have to look into it.
Well, I sure wish I knew. But thank you for doing that.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it's
There's nothing worse than that.
4,000 babies being murdered every day.
It's just horrendous.
And not many people care, and few will stand up and do anything.
Well, God bless you, young man. If anybody gives you a hard time, you just pray against it.
Yep, thank you.
You're doing a good thing.
Thank you. Morning. Question for you guys, because I don't really know exactly. This is an easement on this side as well, right? There's an easement on this side of the street as well, right?
Why do you ask?
Why do I ask?
Yeah.
I'm just wondering.
So right here is private property because it's the church.
Right.
Right here would be the easement.
Right. But isn't either side of a public road, there's like a 4-foot easement on either side? Is that not the law?
So whatever you're doing, you can do it right there. You just can't come on over here.
But So on a public road, on either side, is there not a 4-foot easement? You don't know?
I'm just trying to tell you what you're doing right here. That's perfectly fine, but you just can't come over here.
Do you know the law? Is it or is it not? Can you answer the question or no?
So I'm telling you right now.
I
you
know
just can't
I
come
know
over
what
here
you're
doing
saying,
that, okay?
but is there an easement on that side as well? It's just a simple question.
Okay. Well, I'm telling you right now what you're doing
sorry.
over there because I know why you're asking.
I know, but you can't answer the question. How come you can't answer the question? Because you're making me, it seems like there is an easement on that side now.
Okay.
Because you won't answer the question, right?
No, you have to go right there, man.
So if I go over there, will you arrest me?
You can't come on over here. You'll be asked to leave.
But will I be arrested? Is it illegal? Because it's a public sidewalk, right? A public easement?
Hey, man, you can't be on the crosswalk, okay?
Okay, well, I'm gonna go on this side.
I'm telling you right now that you can't.
Am I gonna be arrested?
I'm giving you an order, man. You can't come on over
Well,
here.
if you tell me that you're gonna arrest me, then I won't go over there.
I'm giving you a lawful order.
Okay, that's nothing. If you're gonna arrest me if it's illegal.
So let me tell you what's gonna happen, man.
Okay, yeah, tell me.
They will ask you to leave, and if you don't, then you'll be considered trespassing, okay?
Yeah, so you're gonna have to arrest me?
You will be issued a ticket. And if
A
you
ticket
don't leave,
for
then
what?
You will, for
What?
trespassing.
But how is it trespassing on a public sidewalk?
Right here is private property.
There's an easement though.
Okay. I'm not gonna argue with you, man. This isn't
So it's coming over to me right now, so. Alright.
Alright, Andrew, so this is just a trespass notice.
'Kay.
You just can't be on their property, okay?
I never went on their property.
One sec. For extra 37 copy. Alright, so I'm just letting you know you just can't be over there, okay?
Alright.
Alright, so right here,
Mhm.
you were trespassed for 6 months.
Okay.
Just go ahead and sign date, and I'll give you your copy.
Aren't churches supposed to be welcoming?
And if you could just go ahead and date right there.
What is it?
Today is September 15th. Well, they have a right to let
No, I
who
know.
they want on
I'm not
their
talking to
property.
you, but yeah. Churches should be welcoming with open arms and exhort this, right? And stand up against this. But you guys are doing the opposite.
We're not doing the opposite.
Yeah, you
We're
are.
not doing it your way.
If I wanted to come into this church for a service,
Yeah.
I can't for 6 months now, right?
Were you contemplating coming?
Possibly,
not.
possibly,
Now if
yeah,
you're out here on Sundays at churches doing that.
yeah. Well,
Doubtful.
because you guys have a bunch of pew warmers in there that do nothing, that don't stand.
You don't know that. Assumption. You don't know that, dude.
Here's your copy, man.
It's legal.
Do you have any questions for me, Andrew?
No, I don't.
Okay.